I think if we talked about implementing the bubble on children or young adults, just kind of be straightforward with them about things. That way you don't have to deprogram them or let them go down their journey thinking that's the truth.
So what you're saying is you as a kid, as soon as that kid start having a basic understanding of life.
Of media, what's coming in, the communication being fed into them.
It's instead of this kid going through his life at an early age being culturally conditioned into believing that there's a Santa Claus, there's an Easter Bunny, and don't forget there's Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
As soon as possible, when they start getting an understanding of life, we start conditioning them to reality versus cultural conditioning.
Yes, 100%. Hold on. 100%. And I say this because we talk about fixing. Just think, so if I give cultural conditioned fictional things, automatically I gotta fix that. When? Years from now, or whenever that child comes to me crying, saying, I just discovered it wasn't real, and why did you lie to me? I gotta fix that.
But Lee, it's people today that's been culture conditioned into things that still haven't been fixed.
Correct.
And they in their 50s and 60s.
So, okay, let me say this. So that's what I'm talking about, the fixing. Fixing something that's not broken. So if they're thinking that, they're not broken. They're just thinking something that's broken about something that's not true.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So why would it be broken if, I can't pay my bills right now? That's a way of life. Okay, figure it out. Don't let that indicate that you're broken. Let that indicate, hey, I need to just kind of budget my money a little better and start. You're not broken.
Yes.
Right? So let me say, I can't sustain certain things. Okay, what can't you sustain? Are they yours? Are they needs? Figure it out. Trim the fat. If they're not needs, you're not broken. You just had too many things that you were trying to juggle.
So like in here you were saying that you have to take itty bitty baby steps.
Correct.
So like society telling you got a 500 credit score.
Mm-hmm.
So you're broken. But what you're saying in the fixing is, no, that 500 score don't make you.
Correct.
Now you just got to take itty bitty steps because it's a way that you can fix that.
Correct.
You can fix that. Just smaller baby steps and certain things you can do. And you got a 500 credit score. Find out what you can pay. You got $5 extra a month. Pay this. $5 extra a month. Pay that. But it's a way you can fix it. But culturally, they tell you with that 500 credit score, you stuck right here for the rest of your life.
So if I had to say, how do I fix my unbroken self? If I had to say that, I would say, first identify the things that you're saying that you're broken with, the things that break you, or breaking you, if they're your needs, or if they're somebody else's, right?
Before you go too far, so what you're saying is, identify whether these things are actually broken or they're just culturally conditioned broken.
Yeah, the source. Like, what is the source of my brokenness?
Okay.
Right? And figure out if there are a need. If that's something that you need, if that event or thing that you've identified as a source of your brokenness, do you need that in your life? If you need it, then it's not broken. You just need to figure out how to make it more seamless, a more seamless part of your life. Right? It might be the credit where you can't get into an apartment or transportation you need. So guess what? That means that you're going to have to accept your situation now and make sure that your next decision on your money flow goes so that the score goes up. Fixes the score. The score needs fixing, not you.
Not you.
Right?
Yes.
The score needs fixing so that way you can make more things available to you. Like, I think sometimes it's work. Like if you need a clearance. Sometimes it's to get in a better apartment or a house. Sometimes your car's about to break down and you need another one that's more dependable for a few years. You have to determine those priorities, and none of them make you broken though, right? None of them makes you broken.
Everything, the situation is broken.
Mm-hmm.
That you identify. Am I saying is the situation is broken?
The source of what you think is breaking you.
So okay, let's use another example. You homeless. What would be the source? What's the source that's breaking you? You have to identify, and I'll let you elaborate.
Do you want to live in a house or apartment?
That's a whole different story, man.
Right?
We can start something completely different because people got this strange thing in their head that people is homeless because their situation, but some people is homeless because they want to be.
Correct.
And I talked to homeless people before. I knew homeless people, and when you talk to them, say, well, okay, they have shelters,
mm-hmm.
they have places for veterans I can go, but those places have walls, rules, and guidelines. And right now, I just want to live off the grid. This is where I can find me at. It goes back to what you were saying. In my bubble, me being homeless, I'm not broken.
Correct.
You said I was broken because I'm homeless. But me, I'm content.
Because you're not doing the things that I think society and the cultural conditioning is telling me you're supposed to be doing.
You eat that butter pecan ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. So automatically, when I look at you, I see brokenness because I'm comparing you to the things outside of your bubble. I think, not you, I'm comparing you to the things outside your bubble that I think are important.
Yeah. And I may be 10 times more happier than you
100%.
because you driving a Corvette,
mm-hmm.
a 2025 Corvette
mm-hmm.
with 25-inch rims on it and paying $7,000 a month car payments on it, and I'm sitting over here and I'm eating beanie weenies and I'm warming up over a fire, and I'm 10 times more happier than you. But society said he should be happy because butter pecan is in and chocolate ice cream is out.
And the reason to that is that person with the car and stuff is following. Right?
That's deep.
That's following others.
Yes.
And the person that's homeless eating beanie weenies is following themselves.
Yes. And content.
100%, because, like I said, the fixing is not broken. You're not broken. Fixing the unbroken is not there because you're not broken. You're never broken because you determine what the source of brokenness is.
You write the book of standards for yourself.
100%.
The book of standards is written by me. The book or rules is written
mm-hmm.
by me. And if I follow these guidelines, I'm gonna live a happy life.
The kicker is now not care what anybody outside the bubble thinks.
Yes.
Right? Because if you're doing good, folks radiate to good. Good will radiate to good, be drawn to it. Right? And other people that's doing the same in the same mindset, they're going to be able to live in a harmonious manner with you in your space whenever it's connected or close.
Yeah.